Hi guys, happy Monday. I hope everyone's having a pleasant day. I was just reviewing all the classes there are to take in our area. I'm not one that's all about classes because, there's books and Google and people online you can learn from for like free. But as many of you know, I do come from a marketing background, and marketing and spirituality, it's just such a difficult, like, it's easy to put them together, but it's like knowing all the negatives of marketing, it's like they just don't go together at all. But if anyone wants my humble opinion, I usually have the douchebag opinion, but I have the honest opinion because not only was I in marketing and I know what works, I'm also a consumer. I'm also a person who is privy to not being just sold dumb shit. So, like, the place is selling meditation. That's great and all. I mean, it's super great because, like, I wouldn't say the younger crowd's gonna go pay. You gotta get all dressed and stuff and go pay to meditate just with other people. I mean, I tried that once and I was thinking it was gonna be a deeper meditation. It wasn't for me. It was like I was in some menopause group. It was all like middle-aged women, and I thought I was going into menopause afterwards. So that's my experience with it. Not for me, but it probably is for an older generation. It'd probably be good for them. If you're doing pay for meditation, don't be a dick. You got to do like $10 or less because, like, people can meditate at home, Like, more than $10 is a no-no. And if you're a place that only has meditations, people don't want to go out to meditations every day. Got to get some new shit in with that. Get some new shit in with it and do meditation like once or twice tops a week. Another thing is that Garrett kid, I don't even know if he's a kid. He just appears as a kid. I'm pretty sure he's young. His prices are what I would like to see the standard in our area be. They're reasonable. They're fair. You assholes trying to sell intuitive classes and you're like, oh, it's like one night and it's $360. Like, really? Come on. Don't be a dick. You're going to fill up a room. You don't have to be a dick about it. You could get $150 a head and you'll still make money. Don't be a dick. Because if you're douchey with your pricing, that shows what kind of energy you are. It doesn't necessarily show that you're better. I mean, there's kids on the street that are intuitive these days. You gotta step up your game, wouldn't you say? I don't know if I like it is the thing, the one guy doing comedy and spiritual. See, I like those two things. I like those two things together, but I haven't seen any material of the actual event. I only see things explaining the event. Well, that's good marketing to say, ooh, I gotta go see the event. But now let's give us a couple clips of what's so funny. I want to know something funny, like, in advance, and then I'll come. And then with the spiritual development and mediumship classes, right? Many different places do them. That's cool, that's good, and I'm sure a lot of people would be interested, but if you're not giving out a fucking certificate at the end of those bad boys, no one wants to pay for it. Wanna know why? Because we all like our motherfucking certificates. You can go on, like, Google Drive and print them out for, like, only the cost of paper and ink. So even if it's not a real certification, just fucking pretend. We all want certificates at the end. I'm sorry, we do. We want to take a photo with our certificates and also have a hashtag, because when people get their certificates, they're going to want to hashtag that shit, and that gives more publicity and business to you. And what else are the classes? Reiki, I have nothing to say on Reiki because I haven't done it. That seems cool for people who want to do Reiki. I think more people in the area need to have shaman classes, not shaman meditation. We're sick of the meditation. I mean, that's a cool addition, but we want shaman information and shaman teachings. That's what I'm really looking for. There's only one kid doing it right now that I've seen. The kid is doing it. Step up your game, people. Because after I take that class, I'm going to make that fucking class myself. And then, what else is there? Oh, just like the mediumship styled events where the medium goes out into the audience. Those are cool. Those are cool. The prices on those seem fair too. They do seem fair, but during those events, mediums, during those events, because I've attended a few, don't let the stupid question askers take up a lot of your time. Because, like, I went to one, the guy was saying the entire time that he communicates with animal spirit. And at the end, there was question and answer session. And, like, come on, we're on a timed limit. And this girl raises her hand and says, do you communicate with animals? Well, you already gave that answer, so just eliminate that bitch. Don't even answer her question. Go on to another question. Say, recall. Don't answer her. Don't take up the time. And then, like, if someone's reading is going on real long, you gotta move along because there's a lot of people in the room that all want readings, you know? Another thing is, oh, yes, during those, public or not public, you get tickets to go see a medium live. During those, when the medium's like saying shit and then it's not till like 10 things later that a person way in the back goes, that might be my brother. You fucking dumb bitch. Why didn't you say that 10 minutes ago? You just wasted all our fucking time. Those people really annoy me. So this is the reason I'm not, like, publicly a medium, because I don't play around with dumb fucking people. Like, she goes, oh, well, you weren't in my section. You dumb bitch. You just wasted 10 minutes. But we're supposed to be all peace and love. Yeah. What else is there going on in the spiritual community? I believe there should be Reiki for kids. Been saying that to friends for a long time. I like that some places are doing indigo classes and indigo parenting. The tough part on the indigo parenting is not all the indigo's parents know what the fucking indigo is, right? So we might want to gear more towards the indigos themselves and classes for them, and through those classes is where you grasp the indigo parents versus saying class for indigo parents, because not all indigo parents know that they're indigo parents. For instance, I did not know I was an indigo parent. I thought I was a parent of an autistic child for like 10 fucking years. No one told me. So maybe an explanation of what an indigo is, so all the other parents, like I was, who think they have an autistic child, could say, hey, my kid isn't autistic, he's an indigo. You know how relieving that was for me? That would be good if we could explain that to some of these parents. I mean, I shouldn't talk like a douchebag on that topic because I was the parent that didn't know. But I'm telling people, just like someone told me, and then I took the information, I ran with it, cured my child, because he was never sick or there was nothing wrong with him to begin with. I've been telling people with disabled children like that, they're indigos, but none of them are running with the information. Only like one has so far. So if I can save one, that is, you know, good enough for me. Yeah, just basically, you know, when you're dealing with people's departed loved ones, don't be a dick. Don't charge them outrageous prices, because they really do need, obviously, if they have to go to a medium instead of getting messages themselves, which we're all capable of, they don't have a connection and they're really seeking that connection. So just be fair in your pricing, because there is a medium common line where you can profit enough to live, but you don't have to like read the pocketbooks of, you know, weeping people, okay? Don't be a dick. That's basically my hashtag for this video. Spiritual people, don't be a dick. Be fair, be honest, and through that, you'll get more bulk and repeating customers instead of the headhunting for, ooh, pay my $360. No, don't be a dick. Okay, love you guys. If I think of anything else, I'll let you know, but definitely, you gotta have those hashtags ready. And you might even want to invest, once you have your hashtag, you gotta be on Instagram and Facebook. You can't not have an Instagram and think you're gonna thrive. You have to be both. Don't cross-post, because they're very different mediums and platforms. You type differently on both of them. But what is always good to have at events, like I said, the certificates, but if it's not an event where there'd be certificates, have some kind of cutout or something like a cutout or a frame thing with your logo, some type of place where people can take pictures with your logos on it. That is how you get repeat business and free publicity, free advertising. Sponsored Facebook ads are kind of tacky. I mean, people know that you paid for those spots. They say sponsored right on them. They're kind of tacky, but they do work. What I would recommend, and I'm not even sure why this isn't happening, is because I see like all the different spiritual pages. I know all you assholes that work there, I mean, you're not all assholes, I just talk like that. You're lovely people. All the people that work there, I know you all have friends and families, so what you do is you hit them up in the inbox or text and you say, hey, go like this post and say something. The more you can get people commenting and liking your post, the more it expands out to, and that is free. So you say to your mother and your sister, hey, go pretend make a conversation. Like, a lot of times when I'm posting shit online and I'm making conversation on shit that seems dumb because you'll see it because it's a public post, we're not really talking to each other. We're just all promoters and we know how the marketing game goes. We're having a fake conversation to spread that shit out further. You see, that's how it works. That is actually an honest way to market. You're not paying any money and you're getting more attention, more expansion. So next time you put a post up there, you want to promote some shit, instead of just having like no one like it, like seriously text your mom or your girlfriend and be like, yo, like this and share it. And then that'll just keep expanding out, and have your girlfriend text her friends and make her friends like it. And that is how you do it for free instead of, having to be the paid sponsor. I wouldn't recommend that, but that's just my personal opinion and stuff that I know works directly. Love you all. Peace and blessings. Happy Monday. What?